angels emphasize God is holy 3 different times and then explain something about God. There are 2 Bible points that speak about this. One is in Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 3. And the other point is in Revelation chapter 4, verse 8. So the first Bible scripture we're going to go to is at Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 3, which reads, "In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw Jehovah sitting on a lofty and elevated throne, and the skirts of his robe filled the temple. Seraphs, which are angels, seraphs were standing above him. Each had 6 wings. Each covered his face with 2, and covered his feet with 2. And each of them would fly out with 2. And one," referring to the angels, "called to the other, 'Holy, holy, holy is Jehovah of armies. The whole earth is filled with his glory.'" End quote. Now, the specific point of when the angels speak is at Isaiah chapter 6, verse 3. And the angels say, "Holy, holy, holy." They say it specifically 3 different times. And then they stop. They stop at saying it 3 different times because the point is emphasized. And they move on to explain about God. So before they explain stuff about God, they emphasize that God is a holy God by saying holy, holy, holy 3 times. So when something is done 3 times or said 3 times, often it is used to emphasize what is repeated to be taken serious. The next point is at Revelation chapter 4, verse 8. Revelation chapter 4, verse 8 reads, "As for the 4 living creatures," referring to the same angels, "each one of them had 6 wings. They were full of eyes all around and underneath. And continuously, day and night, they say, 'Holy, holy, holy is Jehovah, God, the Almighty, who was and who is coming.'" So what kind of points do we see in here? Well, it says how these angels continuously speak day and night, which means they keep talking, they don't stop. And they say holy, holy, holy. So they say holy, holy, holy 3 different times. They say it in sets of 3 for a reason. So obviously after they say holy the first time, then the second time, and the third time, they stop because the point has been emphasized as much as it can be And then after that, after they emphasize how God is holy by saying it in sets of three, then they go on to say the holy point is explaining how God is holy. That's why it says, holy, holy, holy is Jehovah God. And a side point is, it speaks about, says, and where it says, and continuously day and night. It says continuously because they wasn't saying this forever, because angels have the beginning, while God has no beginning. However, the point at hand is holy is said in sets of threes to emphasize what's repeated being serious.